Hello, welcome to the Glenara City Council Seniors Festival. Today we have the ballet dancing chair-based session. We'll commence today with an acknowledgement of country. The Glenara City Council acknowledges the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation as the traditional owners and custodians of the land on which Glenara resides. We pay our respects to their elders past, present and emerging, and acknowledge and uphold their continuing relationship to this land.
Welcome to what I hope will be a fun and interesting session for you. We're going to be doing some chair dancing. So find yourself a nice comfortable chair. I've only got the studio chair, but find a nice comfortable chair. And if you can, just sit yourself slightly forward on the chair, just so you're not leaning back and relaxing. I don't want you going to sleep now. Want you upright. If you need to, put a little cushion in your back just to keep you nice and supported. So, because this is recorded and I can't see you, I have to ask you all please to work at your own level. If you have things that you can't do, that I say, do this, and you go, I can't do that, don't do it. Go to where you're comfortable with your movements. This is about you having some fun, and we're going to be doing some little Persian hands and arms with this workshop, but I want you to work at your own level and make sure you're comfortable. Now, if you have a chair with arms, that's great. That means you can probably lean a little bit. If you have one like me with no arms on it, and we do something, please, if you need to, grip one side of the chair as we do the movements with a little lean. And the leans are optional. Everything is optional, but I just want you to have some fun. So we're going to get started. We're going to start with some nice simple movements, some warm-up movements, and then we're going to go into some beautiful poses and little concepts for you to play with. So I hope you enjoy. Let's start with a little warm-up. So we're just going to roll our shoulders back. I've got my hands placed loosely on my legs, on my knees. Just rolling the shoulders back. And then we're just going to take a little lean. Now if you need to hang on to your chair, just to softly lean forward. Oh, and sit back in your chair. And lean forward as far as you can and back. If you're really clever and you're careful and hanging on, you've got support, roll all the way down and come up again. Now we're just going to lean a little bit to the side, just very soft, very gentle. Again, hang on if you want to. Now just reach. You know, there's always that one chocolate on the shelf at the side. That's what I'm always aiming for. Just to stretch and reach out for that one chocolate. Take your hands, take them up, and just stretch like a big morning stretch when the sun comes up. Let's take it up again. Oh, call this one Greet the Morning Sun. And then just roll your shoulders again. And now, just to get our legs a little bit involved, we're just going to lift one heel and the other. Lift and up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Lift them together. Remember, hang on if you need to. If you don't, just take your arms out in front. Now we're going to stretch one leg out and in. One leg out and in. One leg out and in. Remember, if none of this works for you, don't do it. If you only want to shuffle your leg forward, that's absolutely fine. This is just a warm-up. I never mind what people do in the warm-up. And just one more Greet the Morning Sun. And just roll the shoulders again. Beautiful. Well, that's as far as I want to go with the warm-up, because I want to get into some dancing now. All right, we're ready to start with some basic movements. So the first thing I'm going to do is take you into a little hand pulse. So I want you to take your hand up and just stretch and relax and stretch and relax. It's like a little pulsing movement. Just stretch and relax the hands. It was described to me by one Persian teacher as like having a little mouth here in the palm of your hand that wants to breathe. But I always think of it as going, the mouth going, and then, just getting a nice stretch. Just working through your fingers and your palms, just stretching. We can take this across, just crossing your hands and pulsing. You can look at one hand, you can look at the other hand, you can look straight ahead. Let's take it open. Now if you can get your arms up, I want you to take it up and bring it down. So we're coming down. Let's take it up again and pulse it down. In Oriental dance we call this sifting hands. It's like I'm sifting down. In Polynesian dance, this is tropical rain, soft rain falling. So same move, many countries, different names. Beautiful. So let's take now a little push to the side. I don't want that. I don't want that. So a little pulse. So it's using that same little pulsing hand, and we're just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And the other side, push, 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 and push. Now the one thing about a lot of Persian dance is that the arms don't tend to be on the same level. Often you'll find one hand is higher than the other. So you can push and you can look at them going, oh look, I've got two hands up there. That's beautiful. And then I've got two hands up here as well. So just that looking at that movement will make it interesting for people watching. So we go, what are you looking at? Beautiful hands. Beautiful. Pulse here. Pulse out. Pulse in. Pulse out. And pulse in. Pulse out. Pulse in. Pulse out. Pulse in. This one's like, come here. You know, we say, come here, come here. Come here, go away. Come here and go away. Come here, go away. Come here, go away. So you've got the come here, go away movement. So a little pulsing hand, pulse it in, pulse it out. You can pulse it in, pulse it out, in, out, in, out. Okay, just give your fingers a nice little stretch if you can. Just give them a stretch. Shake out the hands. So even if we're not pulsing, we can still take our hands up to the side and go, oh, is that rain I can feel coming at me? And up to that side. So this is where those little upper body leans can come into it. So if you're not sure, here and here. Just hanging on if you need to. So we're going to swing the arms here. Swing the arms there. Swing and a little pulse at the end. Swing and a little pulse. Now bring your arms in and take them out. This is always what we say, no, don't come any closer. Would you like some tea? Fold them in and fold them out. Down. Take your arms up, 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 up as far as you can. Bring them down through the center. And take them down. lodge them in front of your knees. Take them up and open. Now let's pulse them down. Let's sift them down and down. Now one of the things that we forget about is our beautiful faces, because our faces are very expressive, and they say the windows are the eyes to the soul. Well, your face is going to be your window to Persian dance, because we're going to be going, I have a beautiful face. I have a beautiful face. I'm just bringing my hand down next to the opposite side of my face here, not touching, but just here, and this arm is up here. Now you can tilt your head in and go, oh yes, I remember now, or oh, I've got my hands up there. Swing them through, pulse, look, and look. Swing them through, look, look, and look, and bring them down. We're going to roll our hands in. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can see what I'm doing here. So I'm just rolling, 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 unrolling outwards. So this is done often on a walk. So we're just going to roll it in, roll it out, roll it in, roll it out. Now another one, which is one of my favorite moves, and this one appears in Persian dance and Afghani dance and Azerbaijani dance as well. It's what we call the palm trees. And Polynesian dance, of course, which is where we get the name from. So we're going to take one arm across here. We're going to pop the other elbow on the back of that hand, and we're going to a palm tree waving in the breeze. Beautiful. And just let your hand relax. You can let your head follow. Just let it relax. And the other side. Arm across your torso. Pop your elbow on top of the back of that hand and let your palm tree go. How's that? Can you feel those soft tropical breezes happening? I always think of Polynesian dance when I do this one. So we can now take that down, up, across, down, out, and down. Switch the arms. Take this top hand again and out. Bring it down. Take it out. Bring it down. Out. Bring it down. Now, as well as that, I can take this top hand, turn it over, and roll it around. So my hand is coming out. Would you like some tea? No? Switch hands, turn the palm up and take it out in front and bring it back down again. Switch, out. We call these genie arms. Do you remember that I Dream of Genie, which used to blink? Well, now we're just going to be offering tea to everyone. Or you could be offering sherry. It's up to you what you want to offer people. And just taking it out and bringing it down and just relax. Arms down by your sides. We're just going to roll those shoulders, just give them a little break. Okay, so we're now going to pretend we're a butterfly, and we're going to be just taking our arms out and out and in. Out and in. Imagine that you're just catching that first bit of morning sun. Out and in, out and in. How beautiful. Out and in. And then one wing's working better than the other one. Well, this arm's working now. The swing, nicely warmed in the sun. The swing. So take your first arm, your first wing out and up. And out and up, and relax, and just roll your shoulders. Okay, so now we're going to do a movement called the bracelets. So I'm going to take both of my wrists together in the front. When I take my arms up, as high as you can or wherever you can, I've got the back of my hands together. I bring them down in front, wrists together. When I take my arms up, the back of my wrists are together. So this is called the bracelets. So we're going down and up. And with this one you can put a little forward lean and a little sit back into the chair and a little forward lean and a little back into the chair and a little forward lean and back into the chair. Now to add a little bit more flavour, we're going to add a little bit of a torso rotation. So I'm just going to turn my torso. So instead of going to the front, I'm going to go wrists together to the side, up on the other side, down and up, and down and up. And you can see I'm not only am I rotating, but I'm putting a little bit of a lean into that as well. So I can lean back from that, and I can lean back from that. Let's do the other side. Down on this side, up and down, and up and down and up, and bring it down under your chin, under your face. So now we're going to go beautiful face, up, beautiful face. So run your hand under your chin and push it out. Beautiful face and up, beautiful face and up, beautiful face and up. Both hands come down, crossed, double beautiful face. How beautiful can we be? And open into there. And again, just do a little shoulder roll. And now, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. This side, palm up, palm down, palm up, palm down. Now I know that's way too simple, but we're just going to do this for a little bit. Just palm up, palm down. Now, one up and flip them both. So now this one's up, this one's down, flip. It's like tossing hamburger patties or pancakes. Toss, 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 toss. So one hand goes up, the other one is down, and flip, and flip, and flip, and flip, and flip. Okay, so that's nice and simple, that's the simple one. But what I want now is I want you to try and lift the wrist and flip. Lift the wrist and flip. This movement, I call this the smelly sock. And I don't know why, but if you pick up a smelly thing, you hold it like this. And you go, that's very smelly. And what happens is you lift your wrist. No smelly sock, smelly sock. No smelly sock, smelly sock. When you turn it over, you go up and down. You lift and turn. You lift and drop. And lift and drop. Let's try the other hand. Here's my smelly sock. No smelly sock. Smelly sock. No smelly sock. Smelly sock over. Lift and place. Lift and place. Lift and place. Lift and place. Now can we do them at the same time? We'll give it a go. I'm here. Right, here we go. Lift and turn, 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 lift and turn. So focus on the hand that's coming to palm up, because that's kind of like the, oh, welcome. Oh, please do have a seat. Welcome. Please do have a seat. So if you have one up, one down, this hand, I'm now going to flip over, I'm going to go welcome with this hand, and then I'm going welcome with this hand. So this movement is done out to the side. And you look into the hand that's coming up. So the hand palm down, when you flip it, you look that way. Now I flip this one and I look that way. And I look that way. And I look that way. Mostly because some of the time I'm amazed that I can get my hands to do what I want them to do. So we've done the rolling hands, inwards and outwards. We've done the genie arms. We've done some beautiful pulsing arms up. We've done beautiful face and push it out. Beautiful face and push it out. Up into bracelets. And with the arms out to the side, can we do a little shoulder roll? And then can we also do a little shoulder push? Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't. So again, if this doesn't work, it's not important, but it makes one little appearance in a little arm dance that I want to do with you later. So we've got those shoulders. Shoulder roll. Reach. Reach. Remember, hang on if you need to. Reach. There's that darn chocolate right over, just out of my arm's reach. Never mind. I think there might be one on the top shelf. Up there. One up there. So I'm just taking my hand just slightly in front of my knees if I can, and then sweeping it up and going, oh, I think there's chocolate up there. I'm not obsessed by chocolate, really. Up and out. Now, if we take both arms to the side, wherever they're comfortable, and take one up, then bring this one across and switch. So we have these lovely little typical Persian poses where we just pull into those movements. And we have that, that's amazing, and that's amazing. Okay, let's dance. Arms up, bring them down, roll, and sweep our arms forward, up, bring them down, again, up, roll, go into little shoulders, push, push, arms up, arms down, shoulder, shoulder, arms up, down, sweep, 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 close, open, shoulders, up and down, shoulder, go to the other side just fine, and sweep, push, push, up, sweep it up, close, open, close, open, close, and open. Close to one side, close, other side, close, up, roll. Now, 8. Stretch, cross, stretch. Now sweep, 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 up over the head, Sweep, sweep. Sweep one arm up, sift it down, roll, sweep the other arm up and sift it down. Bracelets, palm trees, open and down, up, sift, pulse, other side, open, close, open and close, open, close, pulse, sift it down and finish.
الولد ده هيجنني الولد ده ابعدوا عني الولد ده هيجنني الولد ده الولد ده العسل ده يا سلام يا ساتر وين طلع بحر فنون الولد ده كلامه حنون الولد ده بحر فنون الولد ده كلامه حنون الولد ده كلامه حنون الولد ده وين المجنون العسل ده بحر فنون الولد ده كلامه حنون العسل ده بحر فنون الولد ده كلامه حنون العسل ده كلامه حنون الولد ده وين المجنون العسل ده ابعدوا عني الولد ده هيجنني الولد ده ابعدوا عني الولد ده هيجنني الولد ده الولد ده العسل ده Et j'appelle le plaisir